Hey Vic, how you going? It's just me at the moment. Jim's still upstairs, so how was your day? Hi Di, how you going? Yeah, still swimming? Glued to the eyeballs with your Christmas journal. Hey Jan, how are you? How are you feeling? And Rhonda, how you going? Can't believe it's Friday already. Just don't know where this time goes. Yeah, I wolfed my dinner down because Joshy ended up ringing me, so I'll chat to him. Can never have enough glitter. Hi Graham. Yeah, me too, Rhonda. Like another 48 hours a day would be good. Hey Jane, how are you going? Hope you've had a good week. Tanya, how are you? Okay. Yeah, Friday. Where'd that week go? Crazy, isn't it? Not too bad, Vicky. Thank you. Yes, Tanya, it was hot. Certainly was. We went out to Dolby today. Woo, it was hot out there. So much water out there as well. Thanks, Jan. I don't even really know. I'm making a journal for my son's girlfriend for Christmas, so I need to pull my finger out and get going with it. So I'm just working on that again tonight. I'm going to attempt to work on that tonight, I should say. Oh, turn the page. Whoops. There. So that's the one you meant. I'm quick, Jan. I'm really quick. I've done a few bits and pieces in here, not a lot. I'm not going to over decorate it because I know she loves stationery and She looked at some of my journals and she loved them. So her favourite colour is off-white, which I'm really struggling with. So I'm adding a little bit of pink and the sort of the off-white colour. Yeah, I've just added a few little bits and pieces. She's very feminine, and so I'm sure she'll like these sort of things. I'm hoping she will anyway. So I've got lots of pages to do. I've gone through and put some modelling paste on some pages. And as I said, I'm not going to put something on every page because I'm hoping that she will journal and decorate some herself. Good on you, Jane. How's it going? I'm behind already, believe it or not, but I'll have a video up tomorrow of day 2 and day 3. I'm enjoying it. I'm really enjoying how it's coming together. So don't forget to use the hashtag, Jane, if you share photos or anything. So hashtag DDDejaVu. I've got one lady that has posted a couple of photos using that hashtag on Instagram, so that's exciting. So yeah, so I've just fiddling and sort of had a little bit of a think about things. So I'm using Tracy Fox's Pretty Patchwork printables as the main part, and I've prepped some tags, and I thought I might just add some bits of lace and bits and pieces like that. I've roughed them up and I've got to sew around them and whatever yet. I haven't sewn them yet. So I'm just going, well, I don't have to sew them because she's put the sewing on the printable, but I like the texture, so. Oh, that's good. I used to, Rhonda. The way I find works best for me to construct a journal is to do the cover first, which is what I was struggling with a couple of weeks, or last week, whenever it was I started these journals. I had the signatures but no covers, so I got in and did the covers, and then normally I would go through and go, okay, what do I want to sew? Do I want to sew any pockets or that sort of thing? But now pretty much I sew the signature in, and then I sew items and then glue them in. So they look like they're sewn to the page, because sometimes seeing the stitching on the other side really bothers me. Sometimes it doesn't. So I just figure if I sew it and then glue it in, I get the best of both worlds. So that's just the way that I find works best for me anyway. Hi Sue, how are you going? A bit hot up there, is it? Yeah, try and say that, Jane. Yeah, whatever, I can't even say it, but I know what you mean. I did see Barbara talking about it the other day. How are you, Kerry? I'm pretty unorganised, which is nothing unusual. I should have some more of Tracy's printable pages, but I'm wondering whether I've used them all because I can't find them. So Roland's talking, yeah. What's the matter, mate? He's hot, I think. He's just flat out sprawled out here on the floor beside me. Roland? 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 He's ignoring me now. Probably because I didn't talk to him. So just just chat amongst yourselves for a second. I thought I had them here, but I'm just going to go and have a quick look for them. Won't be a second. What have I done with them? It'll be a while. Okay, what did I miss? Yeah, the muzzy's eating your live dye. Especially with all that water laying around, wouldn't be helping, would it? Defemerember. Bless you, James.
Thank you.
Oh, good, Sue. That's great. Thank you. Thanks for letting me know. Jane, yes, they are. I have got, I think, I'm not sure whether 1 or 2 update videos are on my channel already. I think there's another one that I filmed that is scheduled to go up tomorrow. And then I think I've got another one on Monday. And then I've received a couple of different envelopes in today, which I haven't opened. So I will film those and update those. So I'm starting to get some in. I spoke to another couple of ladies from America today, and unfortunately it's funny because I've received some from the US and some from Canada, but these ladies said they've gone to their local post office and they won't accept them. There's restrictions on sending items to Australia and New Zealand, so unfortunately there's going to be people that wanted to contribute that won't be able to. So but that's what happens, I suppose. We've just got to have to run with it. Vicky said hi, James.
Hi, Victoria.
Hi, Victoria. Oh, Kathleen, how are you? Good morning, Isabel. Thanks for joining in. Enjoying a cuppa. Yeah, so if anyone's got any, if they haven't sent any butterflies in, please do so. I'd love to, would absolutely love to see what you make. I probably should get my act together and do something, shouldn't I? No, I wasn't sure whether it's one or two, Kerry, but I know there's definitely another one coming up tomorrow. I'm just trying to spread them out a little bit. So there's definitely one coming tomorrow, and I'm pretty sure there's one on Monday. So they're definitely coming. So you'll see what everybody is putting together. I've got another, as I said, I've got another couple of envelopes that turned up today. I'll open them and film them so you can all see them. Fine, Di, keep it for yourself. Well, I had one lady that actually sent me photos of what she'd made. She was so disappointed, and I actually thought that maybe I might print them out and just add them into a pocket on a tag or something. Yeah, so that's where I'm sort of heading with regards to that. Oh, it's ridiculous, Sue, isn't it? Don't even get me started on postage. Don't even get me started. Hey, James.
Mm-hmm.
James had to hear it this morning. Me going off my head. Anyway. What have I got? Oh, Di, you are up to your eyeballs in glitter, aren't you? That's gorgeous. Wow. All right, I'm going to have a bit of a look and see. What I have. I'm having problems here again, guys. Just let me know if you lose me, because I've just frozen up here. Well, not me, but my screen, so...
Refresh the page.
I have, and I'm still frozen. So can you see me, or are you frozen there too?
Frozen.
No, I don't know. I'm frozen here too, so I don't know why. What is going on? I'm just going to let Jim step in and try and have a look at it. And I've frozen in time. Lucky me. price it.
One dirty Google thing. You should be right, just go on with that. Get into that and get into your page, you should be right now.
It won't,
Still stuck.
I'm still stuck.
Might be YouTube thing.
Oh, let's all go to Isabel's place. Is that, you're in Northern Ireland, Isabel? Why is it like, oh, hang on a minute, what's happening here? Oh, it's this, babe. This is, why is this not plugged in? Hang on, guys, hang on. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I worked it out, James. Me, the one that can't handle technology.
Yeah, but why was that turned off?
I don't know, because
What?
you plugged a light in or something for mine
No.
the other day. Oh, it wouldn't be your fault.
Glad we come to that conclusion.
Wouldn't be your fault, would it? I'm back. Jim and I are just having a domestic now as well, so. Oh, time for chocolate. I tell you what, it's time for something. Oh, boy. Boy, oh boy. Thanks, Rhonda. Now I've lost my train of thought, what I was going to do. What was I going to do? Oh, gee, it's a hot night, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, I think I might have to get James to make me a coffee soon. Most definitely.
A nice coffee.
No, a coffee. I've had a day. A long day. They were a printable, and they were Lorna Taylor from Tailor Made Journals. There we go, I remembered. So Lorna Taylor from Tailor Made Journals, Kerry. Di saying to you, silly man James, have you not seen the amount of things that could hurt you on her desk? He knows I've thrown a few of them at him before, Di. He's ignoring us now. Did you hear me, James?
Yes, I did, love.
You just ignore me. Okay,
Yes, dear.
fine. Can you make me a coffee, please?
Yes, dear.
Thanks. Veronica, how are you? Yeah, I've got a Canon Eco Tank, Jane, and it was, I mean, it was cost a lot of money the initial outlay, but I tell you what, you can print out so much on just filling each tank. I haven't counted them, but I mean, I think probably filled the tanks 3, maybe 4 times, and I've had the printer, just trying to think, nearly 3 years, maybe 3 years, and I do a lot of printing. So I'm just a little bit all over the place today. I've had a bit of a day of it, and yeah, my eldest son called me about 20 to 7, so it's sort of, I hadn't got my desk organised and anything, so I might sort of flit away every now and again and go looking for stuff, so just bear with me if I do. Yeah, I think mine's a Canon Eco Tank 4610, I think it is. Oh, thanks, Veronica. I'll keep an eye out for them. Yeah, they're amazing, aren't they, Di? I had planned on trying to keep count, but I mean, I just print constantly, and you just get it's such good value for money.
Back in a minute, Caitlin.
Thank you. What's the problem?
I'm just sorting out the mess in the kitchen.
James has got his cranky pants on tonight. Oh, boy. Just don't need it. I am just shuffling paper. I'm just trying to think what I'm trying to do here. Something like that, Rhonda. It seems to be more often than not lately. Yeah, where do you get your presentation paper from, Di?
Two.
Okay, I'm trying to find an embossing folder, so I've just brought the whole lot over here. Yeah, me too. But we're allowed to. Okay, so these are the pretty ones. Okay, so all I'm doing is managing just to enclose in on myself here, and I'm not achieving anything at all. So before I get started, I just wanted to do a little bit of housework. This week I sent out some emails. I have a lot of issues with my emails apparently, and people not getting them. I have changed the system that I use. I've gone to MailChimp, and hopefully that has helped things. But so I just thought I would say tonight. So I just wanted to say thank you, since we're heading into Christmas. I wanted to say thank you so much for everyone for your continued and constant support during this past year. And because of that, James and I would like to offer you all 25% off anything in the store up until midnight on the 12th of December. So you can use the code, which is down here, thank you. So you just need to put it in capital letters, all one word, in at checkout. You will receive 25% off your order. The only thing that it excludes is lay-bys and custom orders. Okay, so I really appreciate every single one of you, as well as my other subscribers that subscribe to my channel, and I just want to give back and say thank you very much. So there's that. I'll leave that there for a second if you want to screenshot it, or so it's just thank you, and that will give you 25% off anything in store. Merry Christmas. But no, really, thank you guys. Thank you so much for your support. I really do appreciate it. Oh, you got one, Tanya. That's good. Okie doke. Now, So I'm going to emboss a few pieces of white cardstock that I want to use to decorate bits and pieces throughout this journal. So I've been inspired. I don't know whether any of you watch Ruby and Pearl XO. She does a very, what would you say, a shabby chic vintage sort of look. I don't know, I just love her style, so I'm going to do some bits and pieces. Okay, let me have a look. I can't even find anything on this desk at the moment. So the pick on the left is copy paper. Yeah, it makes a huge difference, doesn't it? So just big W. Okay, I didn't ever think to get it from there. Yeah, so it's Ruby and Pearl XO. So like kiss, hug, XO. I'll write it down for you. It's Ruby and Pearl XO. Sorry, like you'll have to wear glasses to read that. I'll bring it up a bit. So go and check her out. It's Heather. Heather is her name. Heather at Ruby and Pearl XO. Cody was talking, was he? Yeah, she does do a lot for the graphics fairy. I just love her style. It's just beautiful. And her I love her voice. It sounds really weird, but it's just, I don't know, I find it really calming. Okay, what's going on here? Maybe if I get the right platform going. So there's going to be quite a few bits and pieces throughout these journals that are from her YouTube channel, I think. at Maddie in the background there. He's probably going to be louder tonight actually because we've got the aircon on upstairs and he's got his bedroom door open. So I hope it's not too loud. Well, Jane, funny you say that because I've just got this and I'm going to emboss it as well. What have I done with it now? Got some here. Yes, I like how she just tears them. There's no measuring. There's just, you know, like tear them and they just look so effective. That's what I'm looking for, is the polka dots. I bought one ages ago, Kerry. We should get together and do it one day. I don't know, I just haven't done it yet. I must get your stamp to you as well, Kerry. I've been meaning to message you all week. Just check one of the op shops and get a cheap blender. You'd probably find one there. Kmart would probably have quite a cheap one anyway, wouldn't they? Just trying to think. I'm going to just cut this paper. Actually, I'm going to tear this paper. Oh, Jane, you and I, we are sharing the same mind tonight. So when's your birthday, Kerry? Yeah, just buy a cheapie or a second-hand one, and if it dies, it doesn't matter so much, does it? Oh, they're cute. In January, Kerry, yeah. Well, it's happy birthday to Rhonda. So Rhonda had her 21st on, hang on, let me think, Tuesday, is that right, Rhonda? Happy birthday. Yeah, I don't know whether I'd want to be 21 again. I'd be happy to be 30. sure what I'm doing here. Just trying to find my favourite embossing folder. What's the matter, darling? You're very talkative tonight. What's the matter? Yeah, younger than what we are anyway, hey? Would be good. I'm going to do that one just for something different, I think. Maybe this one. Yeah, true. Yeah, but I had no aches and pains at 30 either, so I was so much wiser at 30 than 21. Okay, let's okay, so I'll just remind you guys of that after if you are interested, and then I'm going to try and do something. I think if you have to, with those they'll split, Jane, so you need to put like a little bit of cardstock or something in the bag to prevent it from cracking and splitting. So okay, so where's my journal for a start? All right. Oh, that's what I was going to do as well. Okay. What are you sorry for, Vicky? Sorry, I'm trying to see what I missed, but I can't see what I missed. So I want to decorate for a start. These are in the middle of the journal, so I want to put a bit of decoration on there. I've used some of Tracy's kit here to hinge them, and I'm not going to hinge them here because they are quite sturdy there, so I'm going to leave them as they are. So what I want to use is some of the pieces out of the kit. That's all right, Vicky. No, that's fine. All good. So what I was thinking, I know this is a, what, darling? Excuse me for a second, I'll let Roland out. You want to go out? Is that what it is? It is, okay. Hey, darling. There you go. He's talkative tonight, isn't he? So I'm wondering whether to do a pocket here, or whether I think I will do a pocket here. Okay, yes, I'm going to do a pocket. It is pretty Kerry, isn't it? It's Tracy Fox's latest one. Oh well, she might have another one since this, but pretty patchwork. The ink for my printer. So I get, like, with the black, they sell it in a bigger thing. It's about close on $100 for 4 tanks. He's outside now, Vicky, so what was that? Yeah, so I think the last time I bought them, I bought the 3 colours and the black. I go through, like, the yellow like crazy because I like all that vintage colours. So I mean, I say like crazy, but I always seem to be filling it up before anything else. So I think the last time I bought them, they were about $89, and that's for the 4 colours, and they last ages, months and months and months. I'm going to make it actually I'm going to make it a pocket that tucks this way, I think. Might be nice. So if I do 3.5, so 3.5 by 7.25. There's only 4 tanks, Rhonda, yeah. So there's yellow, oh wow, so black, yellow, the pink, it's not called pink, but, and blue. So the black comes in a bigger bottle. I haven't seen it in a smaller bottle. So it's 135 mils. And then the others come in this size, which is 70 mils. So yeah, cyan, yellow, and magenta. So they're the 4 that you need. So you can get off brand. See, I'm always worried if I get the wrong thing that it's going to mess up the printer die. So you'll have to send me your hints. Let me know where you get yours from. So yeah, oh look, it's the best investment I think that I've made. I would never go back to a standard printer at all. Hi Ma, how you going? Yeah, the yellow on mine always goes faster too because I like that vintage sort of colour. So, and I guess there's a lot of yellow in base in other colours as well. So, but this lot here cost me $89. I think I get mine from Officeworks, but I'm hoping Di might give me some ideas of brands too. I mean, I can Google it anyway and have a look. Thanks, Di. Just excuse me for a second, guys. I'm just going to duck to the ladies. I won't be long. Sorry about that, guys. Morning, Monica. How are you? That's good. Hope your mum's going well. Okay guys, I've just put a link into the comments there. Our lovely Vicky has started her own YouTube channel, so I'd love for you all to head over and give Vicky some love. She's a great support to me and helps me out a lot, so I'd love it if you could send some love her way. That would be really great. Thanks, guys. Okay, I need to try and get my head in the game. Just really. I might punch these both at the same time. Keep going, Vic, you'll get there. Like I said to you the other day, even now, I'll be happily creating and thinking I'm recording and I forgot to press play, or I'll record and it's just horrendous and I ended up just deleting it. So you'll get there. You'll do amazing. So I think with this journal I'm struggling with is just the off-white colour. I mean, I like that colour, but I like it mixed with other colours. So I think I'm just struggling. Look at my poor applicator. I think I need to get another one. I think that's why I'm struggling a little bit with that plain base, really. Oh, Vicky will be great. She'll be great. Alrighty, so that's, yeah, okay, so we've started there. Alright, I'm going to ink the edges of these envelopes too, which I probably should have done before I put them in. But I don't make things easy for myself, so... Rhonda, Vicky has started her own YouTube channel. If you just go back up in the comments a little bit, I'll put a link in there. If you can't find it, just let me know and I'll put it in there again for you. So I was just asking everyone if they could go over and share the love with Vic. Would be appreciated. Okay, so there, I'm happy with those there. I'm going to decorate them, so I just want to make sure that they fit. So I will pop these to the side. So they're going to go that way though, aren't they? Actually going to use, so I think I've shared this with you guys before. I drink way too much of this Nescafe vanilla latte, and it's this beautiful craft color inside, so I love getting it and embossing it and using it on my projects, and I remember to use it, that is. So I have some here that I've already embossed. So I'm just thinking I might put a deeper color on here. Maybe some book page, and I'm going to sew these before I put them. So that needs to be torn up there too, doesn't it? Okay, so let me think about this. Let's tear it this way. So something like that maybe, and I'll put a bit of book page. Thanks, guys. You're all amazing. Boom, boom. No, it's only Maddie. And now we've got everyone going off tonight. Enough done. It's Matt. It's Maddie, mate. Just trying to find some nice, I don't know, book page. I'll just use this font, I think. I'm just going to, oh look at that, that was not worked, that I didn't do that on purpose, the word journal there. Oh look, and it's got Josh. How is that? So I wonder if she'll pick up on that. That's my son's name, so this is for my son's girlfriend. I honestly did not even look at that. How funny is that? Josh and journal. Got large Josh. Okay, so I need to think now that I've seen that. Oh, that's funny. Okay. I think he's because Maddie's quite vocal. As I said, his door is open, and because the aircon's on upstairs, so you can hear him. We've got Louis barking, have everybody barking now. I know, Rhonda. Hey, I have to use it now, most definitely. So they Josh and Erica are moving in together, so they're moving to their new place on Monday, which is all, well, stressful for them, but as moving is, we've probably all done it at some stage. I'm just trying to, how am I going to do this? Just trying to make sure I get it. I'm just pulling it closer to myself, guys, so I can see. Sorry about my big head if it gets in the way. Just place it like that. So yeah, big stressful time for them, but they're so independent. I mean, I offered to go down on, because they move in on Monday, I offered to go down on Monday and help them, but no, they'll be fine, they reckon. So so I'll just leave them be. But I've got to take Mum down to the specialist on Friday, and so Josh is going to stay home, work from home on Friday, so that we can pop in and say hi and see his new place. So that's exciting. Oh, maybe it's not as big as I think then, Tanya, hey? Oh, thanks, Ma. Take care. Yeah, so it's, she's a lovely girl. Yeah, she's really sweet. Now, I think I want more than that now. I don't know what I'm doing. I'll just stick with this, I think. Yeah, could too, hey. I might actually just let her look through and see if she picks up on it, and if not, I'll mention it to her, and then I'll let her highlight it. I am just going to stick it down. Just going to do it. Seems to be my catch cry lately. Just do it. Glue everywhere. I just want to try and keep it simple. Like, she's very I don't even know. She's an absolutely beautiful girl inside and out, and she's just not over the top, if you know what I mean. She's not plain either. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I just don't want to over embellish anything, because I don't think that that's what she would like. But if it is something that she would like, well, then she can maybe decorate it herself. Yeah, decorate it herself the way that she wants to. I've just got some bits and pieces that I stamped the other day. I think I don't even mind that on the bottom. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put that to the side, and I'm going to stitch around that in a minute. I'm just going to do a similar sort of thing on this side. It's good. Jugular here, so maybe we'll see once they move in together how things are going. Okay, so with this one I might I'm just going to tear this way, I think. Yeah, she dresses beautifully. She looks really lovely, but there's nothing overstated. It's just simplicity. Less is more, I guess. Yeah, I would say the same as what Di said, Vicky. I mean, Veronica, sorry. I'm trying to do this and I'm trying to think I'm clever enough to keep up with conversation, but I'm not. As crooked as anything. I know I've got these beautiful labels from My Porch Prints, I think. And do you think I can find the printable for them? No. I mean, they're not exactly the same, but that's okay. We don't want it to be exactly the same. That when I cut them together, oh, because I flipped them around. Oh, I'm not going to worry about it because I flipped the sides then. Anyway, the notches are going to be a little bit off kilter, but that's fine. I'm just quickly going to sew around this. I hate sewing around these thumb notches. morning, Loretta. How are you? So true, Di. You're just such a wise woman, aren't you? Oh, don't be nervous, Veronica. Your bee journal was amazing. You'll be fine. It'll be beautiful. Hi, Eleanor. How are you feeling today? We read all sorts of different language here, don't we, Vicky? Oh, so you got a big weekend ahead of you, Veronica. You'll do amazing. I know you will. Okay, so I've sewn around those. So Rob, you were asking about stitching and that sort of thing in your journal. I do this a lot, is I stitch pieces and then glue them on now. I just find that works better for me, and just my way of thinking and creating. Okay, so I'm not going to put that on just yet. Yeah. Oh, it's best to get them both done at once though, Loretta. I had both of mine done at the same time, and because I thought if I'd get the one done I wouldn't go back for the second, so it's the best thing I did. So I hope it goes well. I'm just going to try and see if we can have a quick look for these labels. For 30 years, that's not too bad though. Loretta, is it? Yeah, I hope it goes really well for you. So much fun. I bet you the ones that I want aren't in here. Yeah, of course they're not. Yeah, I think you'll probably find it easier, Rhonda, because you can sort of create your pieces. Sometimes even if I've done a tag or a journaling card and I've backed it with coffee dyed paper, and sometimes I've gone, oh, actually, I really like that. I want to use it as a tuck. And I mean, I know you've put coffee dyed paper on the back, but it doesn't matter. It's all prepared and it's ready to go. So, yeah, it's not a good feeling, is it, Loretta? Okay. These aren't the labels I was thinking of. But I don't mind them. Maybe a couple of little brads. What do we all think? Thanks, Rhonda. Just finally actually doing something. What have I got in here? Maybe I'll just poke some holes first. We're going to go with gold. So I'm not going to put them through the pocket because I don't want them to catch on anything to catch on them when they go in and out of the pocket. So I'm just going to pop these on like that. I'll do this one as well. Yeah, we'd have so much fun, wouldn't we, Rhonda? Hi Zena, how are you? Welcome. Yeah, I love doing that, Jane. Just the zigzag and a bit of straight. It just gives it another dimension, I think, rather than just having one stitch all the way around. Ouch! I just poked my finger. Maybe I should be doing it this way. So what's everyone been up to? What have you got planned for the weekend? Today James and I went to Dolby, out to the Handmade Boutique to take out some new stock. My stock has been doing really well out there, so I'm pretty happy with that. I just need to find more time to make more. So if anyone can tell me how I do that, that would be really great. Thanks, Eleanor. They are all, most of those brads are left from when I had my scrapbooking shop many years ago. So I just couldn't part with them because, you know, you always need them, you know, here and there for something. And then they've come back, haven't they? They weren't the thing there for a while, but oh, hey Sandra, how are you? You had a big week at work? So Zena, are you is that California? Excuse my ignorance, I'm sorry. Is that California that you're from? It's a very hard thing to do quietly, isn't it? In Canada, sorry. You're getting nice and cold over there. Less sleep. Well, the thing is, I don't really sleep that much anyway. Maybe I should just, when I'm laying there with everything going through my head and looking at the ceiling, maybe I should just get up and do something. -13. Oh, so is that Fahrenheit? I'm hoping it's not Celsius. Freezing. I would love to go to Canada. It's definitely on my bucket list. Okay, so I'm going to put a liberal amount of glue on these so that they stick down. So, you know, I don't know how you live in that such cold weather. I'd much prefer our winter over summer because it gets so hot here, but definitely don't think I could cope with that that temperature. I would never want to get out of bed. just going to stick this on top of here for a minute. Ah, 30 above or 30 below. Yeah, we need lots of craft stuff, hey? When we were on the way out to Dolby, we, like in the double lane, we overtook a B double. And I said to James, hey, look, there's our caravan. So that's what we'd need if we were to travel, just to house my craft stuff, I think. So it's better to be better that if it is in Celsius, hey? Okay. Way too much glue there. Okay, I quite like those. Sounds amazing, Zena. Eleanor, I just used, this is disgusting, this bottle, but it's art glitter glue. And I just put it along the stitching so that it doesn't go through all the fabric. Okay, that's pretty. I like that. Yeah, I definitely like that. I'm just going to glue them down, straight down. It's really hard to get, so I just Google glitter glue Australia, and just, you have to search through a few places, and eventually you'll find someone that has it in stock. So because it's a seasonal thing, if it's too oh, I just realized I sewed over Josh. Anyway, that's okay. If it gets too cold, it freezes apparently. So I'm not sure whether it is actually made now or whether it's just made in the US this summer. But yeah, it's starting to be hard to find here. So just Google it, Kerry. And sorry I'm not much help because I've got it from a couple of different places. But yeah, each time is different because it's sold out. So I have been asked if I will stock it, but there's so many people that stock it now, so I'm happy to sort of support someone else. And buy it from them. Yeah, die. Oh, we just honestly, it's getting a little bit beyond a joke, to be quite honest. But I love it all. So, I mean, what do you do? Oh, Loretta. That's why I'm a little bit out of sorts, I think. James and I went over to the storage shed today to actually, because I just haven't been able to cope with going out and having a look and seeing what mess had been left. And no, they're gone. They took them. They took about, we worked it out, about $2,000 worth of stuff. I'm just so, I don't know. I was absolutely devastated today because I've been collecting the Christmas decorations for the kids for about 25 years. I started not long after Joshua was born, and you know, like, I don't buy the 3 that I buy every year. They weren't cheap, and I thought about what I bought and all that sort of thing, and I just think, oh, you know, and a lot of them had sentimental value. And the thing that really upsets me is that probably half of them have been thrown away because I've had their names inscribed in them. So anyway, there was other stuff that was taken too, and they've just wrecked stuff. They've just thrown stuff and just trashed it, and I just don't, the mentality of it, I don't understand. I just don't understand. Yeah, so. Anyway, just really upsets me. Where our storage shed is, Loretta, you can't, apparently the cameras don't get there, so that's why we're on the end of one of the big long aisles or something. I don't know. They're real estate. They're just taking no responsibility. We didn't even know that they had seen people in there, and because we weren't the only ones that got broken into. Apparently there were a couple of others, but you know, they didn't even say that someone had broken in. You know, it's just, yeah. So James and I are a little bit down today because it's just, I mean, Jim knew how much they meant to, I mean, I'm not a materialistic person, but it's just the fact that, and particularly this year, I was going to wrap all Josh's up and buy a tree for him because he's moving into his own place on Monday with his girlfriend, and give them a tree and his decorations so that they could set it up, and that's not going to happen now. Anyway, so that's the front of those. I really quite like that, and I will add something on here. I'm not sure about this red here, but they came on the envelope, so I'll probably just leave them. I could probably could even put another round on there and just change the string out, couldn't I? I wonder if I do that. I could do that. Anyway, I might come back to that, so. It's okay, Loretta. It's, don't be sorry, please, honestly. We're all friends here, and that's, you know, that's what we're all here for, to talk and help one another out. And I mean, I brought it up the other day, so of course, you know, someone's going to ask about it. It's okay. I'm just angry, just really angry, and I think in my head I had, oh, they'll be there, they won't want them, but you know, when I think about it, some of them were just absolutely stunning, you know, so they took, anyway, yeah, it's just makes you mad when you work hard for that, and then for what you have, and they get taken. So yes, hope karma bites them on the bum. Okay, let me just have a look. Oh, Zena, I got into paper crafting about 30 years ago. I'm only 2 now. I was 2 when I started, sorry, I'm 32 now. No, about 30 years ago, I got into, Kerry knows this lady. Can't even remember how I met Ruth, and I went to a card making class and bought my first wood mounted rubber stamp from her, and then that was the end of it. That was the end of it. Yeah, thanks, Loretta. I don't know whether I showed you guys. This is the cover. So I've left this loose, and I'll put an eyelet or something here, and then it'll tie off in here. And then if it grows, she's got more room there. And then I've just brought it around and put it over the linen there, so. Yeah, I quite like it actually. It's very nice. Alright, so I'm really happy, really happy with that. So that's the center. And as I said, I'm not going to over decorate. I certainly will be putting way more in here, but not too much. I don't even know if she journals. I know that she just was admiring my journaling cabinet and when I first met her, she saw my craft room and she just about fainted. And she was opening all the drawers, and then she turned around and she apologized. She said, "I'm so sorry." I said, "No, go for it." I said, "It's so nice to see someone that's interested." And poor old Josh is in the background saying, "Oh, no, God help me." So I've said to her she's going to have to come up and we'll have a craft session. So it'll be lovely. Thanks, Sue. I hope so, yeah. Crafty kids party. Yeah, see because then I got into scrapbooking through creative memories. I think anyone that did scrapbooking at least did creative memories, or went to one of the classes for creative memories at some stage. Oh wow, Di. Oh, it sure is. It's who was I talking to? Oh, Eleanor, I was talking to you the other day that, we'd all pretty much be lost without our creative time, wouldn't we? It's great therapy. Right, let me try and get on and do something else so that it's worthwhile you guys being here. I actually quite liked, have I got any of this here left? Maybe I could just do maybe a tuck, just replicate that a little bit on one of these pages. Oh yes, Jane, I forgot about that. Using the toaster. I actually burnt a toaster out. I did so much embossing. Oh. Oh wow, Loretta. It's great hearing everyone's stories. Oh, she shed. That's fantastic. How do you do it, Di? That's what I was saying to Jim recently. I could downsize, and he just laughed at me. If I could move to the beach and had to downsize, I think I'd do it. Yeah, I think I just need to get ruthless, and I'd probably be more productive if I didn't have so much to choose from. Does everyone agree? Yes, the smell. Oh, gee, that brings back memories. Forgotten about that. Okay, yeah, see, I don't know, I could get rid of household decor, that sort of thing without a problem, but when it comes to craft, I really struggle to get rid of stuff. Hey Celeste, how you going? Hubby off to work, hey? You're a good woman. Exactly, that's another conversation Eleanor and I had the other day, was the fact that we buy, you buy this paper that you absolutely love, and then you go back into the store and you buy another lot of the same paper, and then you just keep it all and then you don't use it. What's the point, Where are we, Eleanor? Yeah, it's certainly addiction, isn't it? We don't hoard, we just collect craft supplies. That's what we do. All right. So now I know I'm repeating what I just did, but I quite like that look, so I'm going to tie it in just on this. I'm going to do just a side tuck. I've got the fan blaring here and it's blowing all my paper away. Hang on a sec, I'm just going to pick it up off the floor. Oh, happy to be of help. Sue, happy to be of help. Have you lost me, Rhonda? Am I still there for everybody? Come and say goodnight to the ladies, Katie. Say goodnight. That's your hand. Can you see your hand? Say no, no. Alright, no, no, darling. I'll see you in the morning. Have a sleep in the morning. You don't have to be up at 5. Okay? See you in the morning. Vicky says good night.
She can miss. Go out.
Everyone's saying good night. Katie, off you go now, darling. Have a sleep in, please, in the morning. Who is it? Roland or Ruby? Yeah, she can go out. They are addictive, aren't they? Very much so. Do this one a bit different and do it a little bit about there. It's perfect size. Did it freeze, Zena? Rhonda, it might be your internet possibly. I think everybody else is okay. I'm not frozen at the moment. Yeah, I love digitals. I'm a bit addicted to them, to be honest. Night, Sue. Yeah, try and get cool, hey? Take care. Have a great weekend. Up in the top left of your... Are you on a computer, Rhonda? There's like a little arrow, a broken circle with an arrow on it. If you're on an iPad, just close down the app and then open it up again. What are you getting, Kerry? Oops. Oh no, they dropped that everywhere then. Thought you were talking to me, Vicky. I'm like, oh, okay, had enough of me. I'm going to bed, am I? Then I realised you're talking to Sue, who was just leaving. Yeah, it takes me a while, doesn't it? I'm just a little bit slow off the mark. If I was more prepared, maybe, just maybe, I might actually be a little bit more productive. Where's the fun in that, hey? Okay, so I'm going to sew around that as well and then work out what I'm going to do. Is that all you need? There's probably lots you need, Zena, isn't there? I'm not in the digital collage club, Loretta. I'm what do they call, a lifetime member of the graphics fairy. Yeah, happy birthday, Zena, for the 6th. It's exciting. Wow, 110. That is expensive. Yeah, definitely. We're like all for the eco tank, hey Di. There you go. Zena, do you have an eco tank for your printables? The graphics fairy, Loretta, is that what you mean? Yeah, so if you go onto thegraphicsfairy.com and they have a lifetime membership, I think it's it's $9.95 a month. You have access to all their printables and you can just print out however many you want, as often as you want. And they put new ones up every week, might be every day, I'm not really sure. Oh, do you have a waist at 45 die? I lost mine a long time before that. Yeah. I don't think it's ever going to be found again. Alright. What am I going to do? I might try and do something a little bit different to this one. Bit of, oh, there it is. No, trying too hard, that is. Some bits and pieces here. Oh, die, there's no lying happening here. Oh, hi Corey, how you going? Thanks for popping in. Our pleasure. Say hi to Corey, everybody. We go live every Friday night, my time at 7 p.m. at night. So always welcome to pop in, Corey. You're a busy lady. Oh, Corey, 3 a.m. Goodness me. I am not a morning person. I'd probably stay up until 3 and go to bed. I wouldn't wake up. Certainly wouldn't wake up. I'm just having a bit of a rummage through here to see what I might have that I could utilise. Actually, one of these coffee dot envelopes might be nice as a flip as well. Oh look, I'm finding all this stuff. Got all sorts of goodies in here. I think you do great work anytime, Corey. From what we can see, that's for sure. Actually, I've got these, I'm finding all these goodies here. Schoolwork, report cards. That's a big job. Oh, not that I've done it, but I've had friends that were teachers or are teachers, and I know the amount of work you guys have to put into it. So now I've just managed to make a big mess, and put stuff everywhere on my desk. Oh, thanks, Corey. This is for my my son's girlfriend, and her favorite color is off-white, which I really struggle with, but I really love how these have come together. This is what I've done tonight, so thank you. Yeah, and I'm adding a little bit I'll be putting a little bit of pink. I'm using Tracy's Pretty Patchwork printables, and then I'm just sort of adding some bits and pieces. I'm not going to overly decorate because I'll probably make some bits and pieces of ephemera and give them to her, and she can decorate as she wishes. But I'm feeling much more confident about it now that I've sort of got that going. So Vicky, you can brag about Amy. Yes, of course. The number label you see peeking out of the white cup. Oh, here. These are, I don't know. I got gifted a stamp set. I think it's a shampoo stamp set. I don't know where it is. If I find it, I'll let you know. But I had these stamped out, and I'm pretty sure. So it's just label and different numbers. So they're really nice, aren't they? And the stamp set's got Paris and all that sort of thing on there as well. Rhonda, they were in my shop. I think I've sold out actually. Oh, thanks, Corey. Thank you, Tanya. See, in my head I'm struggling, but I feel like, as I said, I feel so much better now that I've done, got that. I'm liking the look of that. And this was a Tailor-Made Journals wallpaper printable as well. So I think I'm going to just pop those down. I wish I had have sewn them on though. But that's okay, I'm just going to glue them down, I think, and pop that label. But I want to put something on there. What am I going to put on there? I want to stamp something on there before I stick it down. The rectangle, maybe try the rectangle label here. Hi Ma, how you going? Had a big day, have you? Got a big mess here. I'm going to put these in here so that they're out of my way. Actually, I could even do that, maybe. A postcard. See, now I'm just trying too hard, I think. I think that's too big. Yeah, it gets like that though, doesn't it, Celeste? Sometimes you just need to walk away. My problem is that I've got so much on my plate at the moment. I really need to get this done because this is her present for Christmas. So I've got to just really battle through it. So I'm sure you'll work it out. So what were you going to say about Amy, Vicky? Okay, let me have a look. What have I got here? Oh, did you brag about it? Okay, sorry. Right, sorry, I'll be back. All I can see is the question where you said, can I brag about our Amy? Might be too big, but oh, actually this one over here might be good. Yeah, nothing came up, Vicky. There's nothing there. Yeah, probably not, Zena. I tell you what, my cat, he gets what, 4? I can't leave any boxes on the ground because he's in them and he likes to chew them, so I've got to be really careful I don't leave anything on the ground. I don't know what the answer is. Tuna. Good one, Kerry. There you go. Tins of tuna. Oh dear. You guys. So funny. I'm going to try and cut this out and see if it looks any good on this little tag, this little tuck. I know a lot of people that are allergic to cats. Yeah, we've got 2 cats and a dog. Yeah, the dogs, my dog doesn't get into it. The cats, they're inquisitive creatures, aren't they? Yeah, no, your comment didn't come up, Vic, so do you want to please brag again? What sort of dogs do you have, Loretta? Maine Coon cats, they're big cats, aren't they, Zena? No, Vicky, for some reason, the comment hasn't come through. I'm not sure why, what is going on. We've heard about your dog before, Di, and your husband. Oh dear. Bob. He's just Bob. That's fantastic, Vicky. Tell her congratulations from me. That is amazing. Well done. No, I'm really struggling with this one. I wish I could find the labels that I know I want, but I can't. I don't know what I've done with them. Yes, you should be very proud, Vic. Very proud. Actually, that's a bit better. What do we think of that? Okay, I'm just going to stick it down. I am doing it. When does she start, Vicky? No, no stamp now, Corey. Change my mind. Change my mind because I'm going to overlap that. Maybe I don't need as many. I'm just leaving it like that. There's no stamp now. Too late. Sticking it down. It won't get done otherwise. I've got 2 other journals that I should be doing, that I was going to do same sort of style at the same time. Well, we'll get this one done first, I think, and then do the others. Did I show you all the covers? Cover for the other one? Other 2, I mean. Not sure whether I did or not. I procrastinate too much, Corey. If I don't just stick it down, like I'd spend 2 hours on this one tuck. Wow, nothing like getting straight into it, hey? Okay. So I'll show you the other covers at the moment. In a minute, sorry. In a minute at the moment. Oh, it's getting late. Okay. So I think you all saw this one. So I've left this, is it Battenberg lace? Is that what they call it? I'm not sure. I've left this here, so I'll put a eyelet here and some nice ribbon, sari silk or something, and it can tie off here. And that's the back. Now the other covers are squashed. So this one is an old pillow sham, and these will have closures on them as well, obviously. So this is, and I just haven't decided yet whether I'm going to put a doily or something more on that. Yeah, not 100% sure at this stage, and it's just got linen on the inside, and that's not really floppy, it's quite sturdy. So that's that one. Now this is going to be a giveaway journal. And then this one, so it's just the same. It's got, obviously didn't look after that very well. I have to stick that under a heavy book tonight. So I've got them sitting in a trolley at the moment. So this is just the Tim Holtz, his beautiful fabric, and this will have some form of closure on it as well. And then it's just got this canvas that I have dyed on the inside. So they're the other two. I have to put that under something or iron that so that that goes flat again. So yeah, so they're all very different. I wanted them to be all very different. But yeah, I am loving, I think this one probably is my favorite so far. Okay, let's have a look. So just having a look what I've got in here. So as I said earlier, some of them I have put some texture paste. So I'm going to do like a little collage or something on these pages where the texture paste is. So I'm going to, so this has to be a tuck going this way, so I might just stick this down here. Yeah, that's my favourite size journal to make, Corey. I just tend to go to this size, and I just love the fabric. That's just made lots of different journals, but I just tend to make this size all the time. Yeah, similar but different. Right. I think I've got more in the front than I have in the back at the moment. So I'm just going to glue that there, I think. I'd love to do that, Corey. That'd be great. Have I got a, let me think there, Loretta, have I got a, no, I don't think I have actually. I was thinking I might do, let me just show you this. close your eyes, Veronica, although you chose the fabric, but I was going to do, which is similar to this, except it's got a different closure. So I've got this closure and I've used suspender, what do you call it? Suspender clips, and so that it can grow. So I was thinking that, and I've got a pen loop here as well. So I was going to do a video on that. So if that's something that might be interested in, let me know and I'll get onto that and do that. So I really enjoy making those. So yeah, definitely Corey, in 2022 we'll talk about that. I hope it's worth the wait, Veronica, you poor thing, you've waited so long. No worries, we'll leave it with me. It probably won't be until the new year. I have, I think, overextended myself for the rest of this year. I'm going to need a big lie down after Christmas, I think. The suspender clips are from, yes, they are from Spotlight, Rhonda. I got them from there. No worries, Jane, I can do that. That is all on my list as well, my video to-do list. So I'm going to be busy in 2022, aren't I? Oh, I need a big nap, I tell you. I'm no expert with the jelly plate though. I don't know, I just do make a big mess and hope for the best. Di, I've got some beautiful suspenders from the op shop. But I'm hoarding them. I've got some clips that are all there embossed and engraved, but I don't know, I'm really struggling to use them, which is silly. Go back to our conversation before. Alright, so that is a tuck. That's sweet, I quite like that. And when I decorate some of Tracy's tags, I'll pop them, they can go in there. So that's that. So I'm loving that. Okay. Yeah, we call them op shops here, Corey. So they're like your thrift store. Yeah, second-hand shop. Opportunity shops, they're called. Okay. I've lost track of where we're up to. That'd be a shame, wouldn't it, Tanya? Not allowed out of my craft room. Oh, Corey, no, you've got to get them done so then you can play then. haven't made any of them yet, Jane, but I've got that on my to-do list as well. Yeah, they're lovely. These are all from Tracy's. Aren't they just gorgeous? So I've just roughed them up and inked them and backed them. Some with printables, some with avocado dyed printables, just to bring that little bit of pink in. So I've got a heap here. I'm going to sew around them, but I just want to add a little bit of something. I mean, they don't need much, do they? So I've got them prepped. Yeah, some of the silver ones, Loretta, you can use your, what do you call them, alcohol inks on too, to make them look rusty and that sort of thing. Ah, Di, you've already said it. You and I, Jane, we're on the same wavelength here tonight, aren't we? There's lots of same things we're thinking about. Well, Sharpies are just as good, Loretta, so that's great. The one that I tucked in my book. Tag, do you mean? Or so it was, I can't even remember now which one was one of these. Is that what you mean? So how dare you call my craft room a house? I reckon we should have the whole house as our craft room and then just have one room with the bed and the kitchen and everything in it. Oh, this one, sorry. It's a tuck, yes. It's a tuck that I've made. So this is, I've used Tailor-Made Journals, Grungy Wallpaper Printable, I think. That's one of them. And then I've just, this is just, I've embossed the back of a coffee box, Nescafe coffee box. And I've just put that there. This is cut out of one of the Minte fussy cut books. Yeah, so I'll put a tag or something in there. Those ones we got when we made the journal. Oh, okay, when you made the journal. Yeah, so they're just with alcohol inks, and I used, Jane, you're in an Ava. You'll have to, James will have a talk to you when you come over next. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't need much, I don't think, does it? I'm just trying to find Kerry. I'll show you. I know you're not sorry. Oh, boy, have I got a mess here. You are very chatty for it being, what, nearly 4 a.m. in the morning. I'd be grumping at everyone. No one comes near me until I've had at least 2 coffees. And that's not even at 4 o'clock in the morning. Kerry, so I have used no, you're not too chatty, Corey, at all. So I've just used alcohol ink, and I like to use the browny colours, brown, yellow, and a little bit of red. I think I've got some in here. I've actually got, Kerry, I do actually have a video on my channel of how I've done them, if you're interested. So I've got some brass here, needs a good shake. Sangria, yeah, so all the browns, yellows, and a bit of red, that's teal. Not sure why I've got these in a separate box, and golden yellow. So that's what I use to colour to give that rusted effect. Havana brown. But if you can't find the video, I'll see if I can find it, and I'll send you the link for it. It's alcohol ink, yes. Pinata alcohol ink. You keep telling yourself that, Loretta, it's okay. I think we all do that, don't we? Oh, no, I haven't actually. I really haven't played a lot with alcohol inks. I am keen to get into it a little bit more. In the Project Butterfly video, when I introduced Project Butterfly, there was a butterfly that I did on acetate with alcohol inks, and I really loved playing with that. So I need to actually set aside some time and have a bit more of a play, because I just think that you'd be able to do so much with them. So yeah. It'd be great if we all lived closer and could get together regularly, but I mean, we have to just do with Friday nights at the moment, I guess. All right. I love these coffee dyed envelopes that I did as well, and I think I'm going to add them in, one of these in at least, as a flip. Somewhere. So I will decorate that as well, maybe even do one for the front of the signature. And in my searching, I also found some of these little tags that I started. I might finish, so I've got to sew all those, patchwork them and whatever. So they may even be beautiful and back them in this journal as well. And this was a video that I did. I think I need to add some, because it's quite dark, but add some lace or something up the top there. It was a craft store. Night, Kerry, I'll be in touch. I want to get that stamped to you, so. Oh, where are you, Di? For some reason I had in my head that you're way up north. Yeah, these, I think these will go nicely actually in here. So I've got a few bits and pieces. Actually, let me have a look. Just to cover that. I quite like that, you know. I think I'm going to put that on there. Harvey Bay, okay. When you said up the range, I was thinking you were down like Laley or something like that. I'll come visit you at Harvey Bay. I love that place. It's beautiful. Just having a think. I might even add. We'd have to swim through your moat to get to you. Hey, ladies, there's an idea. Let's go up to Harvey Bay for a retreat. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Just a little, Loretta, yeah. No, we'll bunk on your bunks, Di. Oh, this has got static or something in it. How nice would it be? Really sad to say, actually. I had myself convinced that I was going to win the 80 million lotto last night, and I didn't even get notification of winning anything. So we could have gone on retreat permanently. How do you mean you've been bumped? So that's just changed the whole look of that too. I'm quite happy with that. Oh, I would have settled for 1 million. I would have settled for, I don't know, 20,000. Oh. You can help with 80 million, Di? Is that what you mean? You're very generous. So generous. Alright, so there's a tag. One tag that I can pop in that journal. Yeah, true. Holiday cottage would be nice. Oh, streamlining. Sorry, I got excited. I thought you were offering 80 million there. Yeah, I'm not greedy. I mean, 80 million is way too much for one person, isn't it? Let me have a look. I was hoping I'd have some of these on card weight, but I'm not sure. Corey might have gone. She was working. I think it was probably around about 4 a.m. Oh, 11 ladies wanted in a syndicate. Wow, where were they, Jane? Good on them. That is so good. I can see, Corey, I can see your report cards. You'll be writing something and then you'll be talking about $80 million and be slipped in there. Vicky is having issues, aren't you, Vic? I have been messaging her in the background here trying to sort it out. So yeah, we should. Hey, we should put some money in, and can you imagine we could start a commune, a crafting commune. Wouldn't have to deal with anyone ever again. Yep, someone nicked a spanner. Vicky's spanner's gone.
What happened?
I think she thought I booted her out, but I haven't. I am just waffling now and not really achieving anything at all. So, I'm just collecting a couple of bits and pieces. I found these at a newsagent's quite some time ago as well. I thought that might be nice in put in somewhere. Yeah, we could just buy a cruise ship and we could just keep cruising around the world, stopping where we want to. That would be amazing. Oh, I hope you could you fly us all over, Corey? You do have an island, but I think we're talking about a different island, Di. Oh yeah, I'm sure he'd come, especially for you, Corey, and all of us. I'm sure he'd attend. You have to log back in. I'm not sure what you've done, Vic, because this one that you're on tonight isn't the one that you normally use. I can add it later on as moderator if that's the one that you're going to use in future. Oh, nicked, Corey. Sorry, that's all our Aussie slang. Nicked means taken, stolen. That's right. And Vicky is my moderator, and so a moderator has a spanner beside it so that people know that she's the moderator. So she'll, if you misbehave, and she'll boot you out. Well, there you go. Jane says you need Disneyland clout to get Tim on board. Well, you're heading there soon, aren't you, Corey? Buy all the ears. Oh, that sounds interesting. Club 33. Had a duck swim past. You know what I had walking up my street? You guys probably aren't going to believe me. I couldn't believe it when I saw it. I had a bush turkey walking up our street. A bush turkey. Yeah, when we win the 80 million, Eleanor, we're going to buy a cruise ship and we're going to cruise around the world, craft whenever we want, stop at different ports wherever we want. A spanner is a tool, Corey. You probably know that. It's just a picture of a spanner, so it just means that Vicky is the moderator. Like, yeah, I don't know why it's a spanner, but. Oh, you get used to it, Tanya. You do, definitely. Yes, there is a spanner in the works. I'll go out and come back in, ladies. Please look out for some. Oh, it's all good. Running puns. Does it have to be late for you to run on puns, Jane? Bush turkeys, I know you can. He just wanders up the street like there's no tomorrow, and like I just
the street is just coked in cats as well.
And there's cats everywhere. The cats just leave him, and it's just like he's like, yeah, come and get me, try it. It's just, I saw him again this afternoon, just wandering around like he owns the joint. A wrench, okay, like a wrench. There you go, Corey. Oh, that sounds nice. You never need an excuse, Jane, here. No, Vic, you haven't. I might, I'll give you a call tomorrow and we'll go through it. You're still, oh, someone tearing around like a maniac. Oh, Vicky. Oh, I don't know what Vic's up to. Oh, Jane. Haven't heard that before. Yeah, they'd probably be pretty tough, wouldn't they? Oh dear. We call them we call them tush berkeys, and that came from many years ago. A couple of friends and I, we used to go every year up to the Bunya Mountains during winter. So we always went in winter so that we could have a fire lit. Absolutely beautiful up there, and we always had a few wines, glasses of wine, bottles of wine, and we had been rugged up and sitting out on the beautiful veranda this afternoon, and we were having a lovely old time. And one of my friends, she's turned around and there were all these bush turkeys everywhere, and she goes, "Oh, look at all the tush berkeys," because she'd had too much to drink. And so we call them tush berkeys. They're not bush turkeys anymore, they're tush berkeys. That's okay, Vic. I'll get it sorted out for next week. Yeah, I'll have a talk to you tomorrow, Vicky, and we'll get it sorted. So yeah, I know what you've done, but I don't know how to fix that. So leave it with me, and I'll have a chat to you tomorrow. So yeah, all right. Okay, guys, I'm just waffling and not achieving anything. I am actually going to call it a night, I think. Tomorrow I'm making wedding invitations. So I've got a friend that's getting married, and I've offered to do her wedding invitations for her. So, and I've been putting it off. I don't know why. And now I'm stressed about it. So I need to spend the day making wedding invitations. So I am going to head off, and thank you everybody for joining in tonight. I also just want to remind everybody about our thank you sale. James and I want to offer you all 25% off any orders, anything in store excluding lay-bys or custom orders, up until midnight on the 12th of December. If you go to checkout, if you are wanting to get anything, and put thank you in as the discount code, that will take it off your total. And you can use the code once, you can use it twice, you can use it 10 times, it doesn't matter. It's available until the 12th of December. So that's just our thank you to all of you for supporting us this past year, and we really do appreciate every single one of you. So thanks again, guys, for a great night. Really look forward to Friday nights, and I'm just trying to think what's next Friday night. Yes, I'll be here. I'm taking Mum down to Brisbane, but I'll be back in time, so probably another night where I don't get much done because I'll have had a big day, but I enjoy catching up with you all. So oh, thanks, Corey. If you're ever up early again, pop in. So every Friday, which is your Thursday, isn't it? So yeah, so thanks everyone again. Take care, and I'll see you next Friday. See you soon. Bye bye.